So I can remember having a conversation with my husband about dedicating our second son for our church, and how that looks is, the family stands up there, you hold the son, put the life verse, do the thing, people pray, it's good. And we were trying to figure out the timing. And the next time I really thought about it, I wasn't excited about it, because what happened between the first time we thought about it and that present time was that my husband went to heaven. And I didn't like the visual of me standing up there with my two little boys. And I remember having a conversation with my lead pastor about it, like, man, we were supposed to dedicate as a family of 4. And he said, will you trust me on this one? And I said, maybe. I don't know if maybe we'll just do it with my family. I had all these other kind of plan Bs. I felt more comfortable. But then I wondered if maybe doing the baby dedication would be helpful, not just, of course, for my son and us, my extended family, but also my church family, to see like, hey, there's not some ideal, perfect picture of what family ought to be or has to be. And so I was like, okay, I'll be willing. And I remember telling my lead, okay, let's do it. I want to dedicate him. It's about him. It's not about me standing up there vulnerably. And so we did. In the middle of the time in which he was dedicating my son, he made this comment that's like, one day won't be like today. It will be full. And, and he just went on to describe a little bit of heaven. But then he also said, but today we want you to know that the church stands in the gap of what will be and what is. And it was that moment that all these men started to stand up in the church and then started to move toward me. And then they all just stood behind me as the men that would then step into my boys' lives. And what a picture, not just for me, and not just for the audience who was watching, but what I've come to realize also, I think it was important for them too.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope this video has blessed you. Our crowdfunding studio relies on the generosity of our viewers. So if you would like to help us capture more conversations like the one you've just seen, you can find all of the information on how to give in our bio.